We're live.
Nice. And we're back after a big hiatus.
Yes, our computers are fixed and we're ready to go.
We should be good to go for the rest of this build. And this is where we are.
But what step are we on?
So we are on step. Oh man, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what I've built. Oh, 95. We are on step 95.
All right. Almost 100. Look at that. Out of like 1,000 or whatever it is.
Does this belong here? Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're good to go. But that's not the. Today's not about Star Wars, is it?
I mean,
Today
sort of.
is about the Super Mario Oreos.
Yeah, it is.
With a cool cookie design. All right. Well, I've looked at this already.
I already had some as well.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't help myself.
Okay. No
It's been
real
a long
reaction
time
here.
since I had Oreos.
Yeah, but what'd you think of them?
I mean, there's Oreos with the
Yeah, I'm a little upset that they're just Oreos. But the designs are cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's show the people what we got here. So what we have is, and if you don't know, you don't know, is the Super Mario Oreos. What is this? I don't know what this is. But obviously we have the, it's like the flower.
Prana plant?
Yeah. Do you know what this is?
A coin?
Is it?
You turn it. Yeah. Like that. It's a coin.
Oh! Nice. And then they're just double stuffed Oreos.
Yeah.
We're looking like crazy about it. Which I am a little upset about, but whatever.
Yeah, because they do have like a bunch of different ones now, like flavors.
Yeah. And they're pretty like detailed. Like Mario looks like Mario. It's not just like, I don't know, other food stuff that just like they just like stamp it on.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a nice crossover. I feel like it's a little late. Like the movie came out in April, right? Or something, and it's like we're having Oreos now.
But I thought that would be like snatched up, so I pre-ordered them from Walmart. I didn't need to do that. There was like 50 packages at Target.
Yeah, same. I just want this. I was like, oh, there's a bunch of these.
Yeah, so unnecessary, but still good. They're Oreos.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And the other thing that, sorry, I'm eating the Oreos. It's been a while since we've live streamed. I don't know how to live stream anymore.
What about Legos? You remember how to build Legos?
Yes. Look. Obviously. I'm turning the page.
Oh wow, already on the next page. Look at that.
Yeah. It's crazy. So I'm guessing by your message you did not like Secret Wars.
Secret Invasion.
Secret Invasion. Secret Wars is something different.
Yeah, that's the final Avengers movie. Yeah, and I do appreciate that you actually watch these. I was just gonna do this by myself. If you
Do what by yourself?
just like dump on this series, if you weren't gonna, just because I wanted to talk about it.
No, yeah, please.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like this whole thing was kind of a waste of time, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It had like a cool idea, like Nick Fury coming back to Earth to like stop this scroll invasion, and like the scrolls can be anyone or anything in on Earth, but then they kind of just wasted all that. It was boring. They made Nick Fury look like an idiot throughout the whole thing. None of the people in this who died or the scroll reveals were any very like there was no weight to any of this stuff. It was I don't know. Like I feel like I thought Ant-Man was like the lowest. Ant-Man 3 was the lowest the MCU can get, and then this show. I watched this show. So, not great.
Oh man.
But what did you think before we get into the rest
Just
of it?
same, bro. Same. It was it didn't pick up at all. The best episodes were like 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Because there was spies and conspiracy and bombings and like, is he gonna do it? Is he not gonna do it? Like, what is Nick Fury gonna do? And I don't know. The whole thing about Nick Fury is that he's like seems to always be prepared for like every situation,
Yep.
and he just wasn't this time, just because. And I guess they made it. Well, they made it seem um, like he was so affected by the blip that he just like lost focus or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, like this, they took this back to what, the 70s, the 90s.
Yeah, since like
Yeah.
Captain Marvel.
So, and the blip happened 30 years later. So you're gonna tell me he's not prepared for this secret invasion situation?
Like, what has he been doing? Like, did he forget about the scrolls?
Well, in the last episode, he mentioned like, oh, there was no way I was gonna find you a planet to live on. There's no way I was gonna find you a planet to live on.
Did he try? I wonder how
And
like
apparently he
how long
did.
he tried. Really though.
Really? Well, first couple of years, apparently. Yeah, because he mentioned that too. Remember when he was going off on what he thought, what the graphic was going off on who he thought was Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't do this right. And he was like, yeah, well, we tried the first couple of years and it wasn't going to work out. But it wasn't even Nick Fury, so who knows if those words were even true. So, you know what? Whatever. And yeah, just Nick Fury just looks dumb the whole thing. And it just doesn't track with his character, is what I think I'm
for
most
sure.
upset about. Yeah.
Well, even if you're like, oh, he's older now, but like you said, like he's been kind of like oblivious to what the scrolls have been doing for 30 years, and not just older stuff.
Yeah.
And not that like recent stuff,
Yeah, true.
And then I think like the thing at the end, it's like, oh yeah, the Krees they like emailed me saying they're ready to negotiate like peace now. It's like what? Like
How
you couldn't have tried that like the last 30 years? Like what is happening?
How convenient.
It's like I
like
guess we can help you
like
now.
love story with his like wife or whatever.
Yeah, like the
Like,
the
where the hell
Shrek.
has she been this whole time?
Yeah, that wasn't great either.
It was just like it was a lost opportunity because I did look up what the secret invasion actually was.
Mm-hmm.
and holy shit, it's like a major storyline.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, and everybody's in it. Like the scrolls weren't duplicating people like the prime minister or the president of the United States or anything like that. They were duplicating superheroes,
Yeah.
and it was like superheroes versus themselves, basically, and superheroes versus themselves, and pretty much ended like the whole Civil War issues, or the issues brought on by like the Civil War stuff, and it made Norman Osborn. I just watched this. Made Norman Osborn the head of Shield,
Mm-hmm.
which is like holy shit, Norman Osborn out of nowhere. But yeah, but it was like a whole thing that could have, and I don't know. It just feels like they kind of just took a little bit of that storyline and just kind of threw it away and made it about Nick Fury or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah. I feel like
and even if and so the fact that like it's not the same storyline, whatever, because like the Marvel universe has not been following the Marvel storyline,
yeah,
right?
it's
So,
their
like, the
own
comics
version
and
of it.
movies has always been like different,
Mm-hmm.
but even then, like didn't pick up. Best episodes are 1 and 2. You gotta like Emilia Clarke with like with like Drax's arm. What did you think about?
Oh,
Oh
like
man.
that whole fight scene was awful. Like for characters who have, first of all, these characters have the power of like the strongest character. I mean, Amelia Clark is the strongest character in the MCU now, and they didn't even like mention it or like, oh yeah, that's probably not good, right? This is like the strongest character ever, but whatever.
That's probably not good.
Yeah, but that fight was just awful. Like, oh, Super Scroll is just arms and legs.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they probably she probably come back in like Avenger or something, right? But like in the background.
yeah. Or maybe it's just gonna be like, oh, she's doing like spy stuff for like
Yeah.
whoever that lady is.
Yeah, they'll probably American Chavez her, like just like she's too strong, so we're never gonna show her again.
Yeah. And it was just
I do. I'm curious. What did you think of Rhodey being a scroll? Since
oh,
I think it's implied that he's been a scroll since like the end of Civil War.
there's been a bunch of memes about it.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. This seems just kind of dumb to
Oh yeah, like
take it all the way back there.
yeah.
But
If that's true, then he doesn't know that Tony Stark, Natasha Romanoff, Steve Rogers, T'Challa, Loki, Vision, and Wanda are all dead.
holy shit! What a way to wake up.
Yeah.
uh, oh no, he's gonna be so upset.
Yeah, and I mean he probably has like cancer because he's been in like that radiation place for years now, right? For like a
That
decade probably.
was my favorite part when like they were escorting people out. I was like, this is still like it's still a radiation like moment. Like everybody should probably get out like immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately.
I don't know if that is true. Like if they confirm it, like it goes back all the way. Like I feel like it's that makes those moments like with Rhodey and like Tony Stark especially in Endgame like pretty. That kind of sours that moment for me.
Yeah.
It's like oh yeah, his friend's there, the scroll.
In the real secret invasion, apparently the scrolls have studied humans for years, including the heroes.
Mm-hmm.
So when they fight each other, it's like Jean Grey in her original like green and yellow suit,
Hmm.
and like Luke Cage in his suit that he started off with,
Yeah.
which was like I don't know, I think like the bandana or something. So that's how they could tell the difference in the comics. That's how they could tell the difference. It's like, oh, that was like my suit from like the '90s. so, so yeah, so it's maybe they should have just thought it through a little bit more,
Or like,
or
I don't
like
know. They could have
maybe
had this
I
be
don't know,
like
make
the
it make it a movie.
yeah, or like at least have this being like set up for a movie. Like phase 4 or whatever we're on now should just be the scroll arc and like have like hinting stuff like during the other movies, like, oh, is that character a scroll? And then like have Avengers Secret Invasion, something like that.
Yeah,
But no.
but no, that's not what we got.
Yeah. There's another scene at the end with Scroll Rhodey, like he's in the hospital with the president and they're like standoff, like he's a scroll, you have to believe us. And it's like, you've dealt with scrolls this whole series, you know how to like just shoot him or stab him or something, so he turns into a
Yeah,
scroll again. Like,
I
why are
was
we
like, just
doing
cut off
this?
his finger like that lady did,
Yeah, it's like
like
we're doing
three
it like
episodes
like a
prior.
5 minute standoff for no reason, and then they shoot him in the end anyways. Like, what's the point of all this?
My favorite at the end was "We will find you and we will kill you" reaction from the president,
But like,
which was
how are you gonna
freaking
find them?
the worst way. I mean, I feel like it's the worst. Put hatred aside, it's just the worst way to react.
Oh yeah, well, especially since Talos like is like his whole thing, like we'll wait and then they'll like us eventually, like his plan. And then
Yeah.
he saves the president and dies for that. And then the president's like, I'm gonna hunt your people down and kill them all.
That cracks me up.
Yeah.
But what a way for us to respond as humanity and people. Hell yeah. Uh,
No, it's
my
very
favorite was
American
when the
of
president
us.
was like, "You don't want me to kill people? Get them off my planet." Should have done that since the beginning, Nick.
He's like, oh, I guess I have to do this thing now since they're all gonna die.
Yeah. Like, oh wow, look, your job is the same as it's always been. Find these people a home.
So does that mean they're gonna like want to get the Asgardians off the planet as well, since they're technically aliens ish?
They're not combative. Uh,
For now.
yeah. It's just I don't know. It just kind of felt like by the time I was finished watching it, I was like, okay, that was nice. Like, I don't know. Like, do you care? I don't care.
No, not really. Also, the whole thing of like the DNA vial with like all of those DNAs, just gonna list them off. Ghost, remember Ghost from Ant-Man and the Wasp?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't remember that character.
How did
Her DNA,
how did I get her DNA?
you know, Nick Fury has his ways, apparently.
Why are they
Uh,
all in one vial?
yeah, that's another thing, We have Abomination and the Hulk's DNA, Captain Marvel's DNA, Black Panther, the Winter Soldier, which I guess super serum. I don't know. Like, does he have powers though in his DNA? Like, he
you
just
just
took
pull
steroids essentially, right?
you just pull out his gun that he uses and start shooting.
Yeah.
That's it. So your arm morphs to a gun.
Yeah, then we have Thanos and like his like group of guys that were in Infinity Wars. We have Gamora, Drax, Groot, Mantis, Korg, Thor, Valkyrie, and Extremis. Remember that guy from Iron Man 3?
Who the hell's Extremis?
He was the villain, like the main villain for Iron Man
The
3.
the Russian European guy?
He like shot beams out.
He like invented his own Iron Man suit,
Yeah.
or like the whip, the guy with the whip.
No, that was two. That was two. Three was the guy. He like, I don't know. He
Oh, and Tony Stark blew up all his
Yeah, all his Iron Man suits.
yeah, all of his Iron Man suits.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know how Nick Fury got all these. I did think he's going around after the battle of Endgame, and he's like, "Give me your blood and your blood."
He just shows up afterward.
Yeah. Don't mind me. Here's a little prick.
Don't mind me.
Yeah, it's silly. So my question is, will we see Nick Fury's wife or hear anything about what happened in the series in the Marvels? Since he's like a main
It's
character in
probably,
that movie.
it's probably gonna be like this. What about the use of the scrolls? They're back on Kree, trying to make a home. Bam, bam, like
Yeah, that's probably right. Like
yeah.
a throwaway sentence, it doesn't matter.
I'm guessing those peace talks went well. Well, my wife is there, keeping the peace. Bam. And that's it.
Perfect.
And then we never hear from her again. I mean, what do you think? Do you think they're gonna come back?
Probably not.
Maybe they'll have like one scroll.
I just think Guile will be the one scroll.
Oh, because she has all the powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That was Secret Invasion. They did it.
Woo!
They spent over $200 million on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit! For what? The CGI?
I feel like some of it had to be like Samuel Jackson, his contract.
Oh, I
But other than that, I don't know where the rest went.
see.
Like Oppenheimer, for example, was only like 100 million or like 80 million, something like that. And that's around the same amount of time as this show was.
Jesus.
So, yep. Any final thoughts?
On Secret Invasion?
Yeah.
Are we getting a second season?
Do you want a second season?
No. But my opinion, doesn't affect the outcome.
Based on how people like, I feel like no one is talking about this show that much, and based on like the rating, I think I saw it was the lowest rated MCU thing ever. The last episode got like a 13% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, which is really surprising because She-Hulk was pretty bad.
I never finished that one, but
Yeah.
I believe you.
What did She-Hulk get?
Let's see.
Like, what's the second worst episode?
She-Hulk has 77% overall.
What did Secret Invasion get?
Let's see. $66.
Holy crap!
That's higher than I expected.
How do you do worse than She-Hulk? It's not hard.
Like, yeah, like we said, like it had the potential of being something cool, but they kind of just floundered it.
Yeah. It wasn't even spyish. Like Nick Fury was like, I don't know, flying between countries like a private citizen would.
Yeah. For someone who was like wanted or whatever, like he was fine. He didn't have any issues going anywhere. It's kind of like the Fast and Furious movies. Like, oh yeah, we're technically criminals, but doesn't matter. We can get cars anywhere.
It doesn't matter. We're not picked up by CCTV at all.
Yeah, so I got some new stuff we can talk about. Yesterday, it was announced that Donald Glover and his brother Stephen Glover will be writing the Lando show. The
Oh
show
shit,
that
for
was
real?
announced in 2020, I believe, like the end of 2020, and we
Yeah.
haven't heard anything about it since. So it's kind of that's kind of fun.
The Lando show?
Yeah, I liked him as Lando in Solo. I'm not really sure what the show will be about,
Um
but could be decent.
his times as a criminal? I don't know.
Yeah.
Isn't he a smuggler or like a mob boss?
Yeah, he's like a smuggler, something. I don't know. Yeah. I feel like they can like make it work, like have it like Billy D. Williams, like the old Lando, like telling a story about young Lando or something, and it's like cuts between Donald Glover and Billy D. Williams. I can see that working, some of that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but we probably won't see or hear anything about that for a while because of the writer and actor strike. Which, speaking of, the Beyond the Spider Verse has been delayed. Oh wait, Beyond the Spider Verse and Kraven the Hunter and the Ghostbusters sequels have all been delayed.
The Ghostbusters sequels.
Yeah, the
Oh
sequel to the
no.
last movie. You know that one. Did you watch that one?
Which one?
Ghostbuster as an
The
Afterlife.
is it the one where they're like on a farm
Yeah, with the
and
kid and the
they
ghost
find the
dad.
old? No, I never did. I heard it was not good.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Yeah. And then I don't care for Craven the Hunt. I don't care for the Craven the Hunter.
We
I don't know.
watched Venom. You know, come on. We watched the Venomverse movies.
So I gotta watch Craven the Hunter because of Venomverse.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of movies. I think they're saying Dune 2 might get pushed until next year as well because of the strike. Because you can't, the actors won't be like, they won't be there to like advertise the movie, like doing press for it. So,
Mm. Well, the only one I'm upset about is the Spider Verse.
yeah.
That sucks. So it's not gonna be October. Wasn't it like October this year?
Yeah, it's coming out like beginning of October. We're supposed to get the Craven verse.
Don't call it Craven Verse.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's the Morbin verse.
That's terrible.
It's kind of funny that like Craven, like Morbius was like pushed back like 3 years or 2 years, and now Craven is getting pushed back. It'll probably still be bad.
More time for us to rewatch Morbin or Morbius.
Yeah.
Because who doesn't want that?
I also saw that there's a bunch of live action remakes of animated films that are coming out, and I was curious, like, which of these are you interested in?
Which ones?
I'm gonna listen. Um, Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix. Are you interested in that?
Hell yeah.
Even after like the original creators left because of creative differences, you're still like on board.
I'm on board to give it a shot.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, are you on board for the One Piece live
Oh yeah,
action?
yeah, of
See, there
course.
you go.
All right, next, How to Train Your Dragon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, those movies are good.
I love that. I love those movies. Even though one was great, two was like it's a close second to the first one, but I love the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And three was kind of like eh.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen the third one.
You should. It's about like growing up.
Uh huh.
Um yeah, it's like typical storyline about growing up, so you should round out the show, the movie series, and
Mm-hmm.
you get to see grown up. Uh, what's his
Hiccup.
name?
Hiccup.
Yeah, grown up
Yeah.
pickup.
Was that the one
But
with his mom?
I watched the first one like yearly, like once a year.
Wow.
Like that one and like Shrek 2, I watch like once a year. Don't judge me.
All right, the next one is My Hero Academia. They're making a live action of that.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a movie or not. It just is listed on here. But
My Hero Academy. Oh, okay.
yeah.
Like the anime.
Yep, the anime.
Okay.
Um the next, One Punch Man.
Oh, for real?
Another anime. Like, I don't know. I guess it depends who they cast as the main character.
Yeah.
I mean, if they like do The Rock, like it's over. Like the movie's dead. But yeah, I don't know
No,
who
it can't be
they'll
The
cast.
Rock.
Jason Statham.
Because have you seen One Punch Man?
No, yeah, I read it and watched the show.
Yeah, he's like a skinny
Yeah, but
bald
like this
dude.
is like a Hollywood adaptation, so like The Rock is gonna be the he's like, I've been wanting to play Saitama for 10 years, and like Superman shows up.
Have you? Have you? And he's got to be like, he's got to be comedic and not like, I mean, that's the whole point, right?
Yeah.
I feel like One Punch Man is the ultimate form of, I don't know, flipping anime on itself because things just take so long and like, you know what? I'm just gonna develop a comic book about like things just end immediately.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they haven't. But there's no like new anime. There hasn't been an anime like the. I don't know. It just stopped suddenly.
I think that's just because the last arc was like super long, and they didn't want to adapt it until that arc was over. But there is a new anime coming out next year or like this
Nice.
fall, something like that.
All right.
All right. What about the Aristocrats? Are you excited for a live action Aristocrats?
Like the Cats?
Yeah. Yes, the Aristocrats.
Is it gonna be like Cats, the movie?
Oh man, if it was like that, I would watch it.
That's terrible. It's terrible.
I mean, there was a live action Lady and the Tramp. I didn't watch it or I don't know anyone who has, but
Yeah.
I assume
I
similar
mean,
to
no, I
that.
wasn't interested. Yeah, I'm not like an Aristocrats person,
Yeah, me either.
or like wasn't. I mean, I watched it. I guess I watched it a couple of times.
Hmm.
That's about it.
What about Snow White? Are you
Snow
interested in
White.
a live action Snow White?
Uh oh, I think I saw. Is that the one with like? Didn't they show pictures of like the dwarves?
No, that was Wonka.
No, it's like they're on a hill.
On a hill. I haven't seen anything about this movie, so
You
maybe.
haven't seen, but the look it up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they dropped pictures.
Oh yeah, see on the hill.
So,
That's
am I
so.
excited for that? Sure.
You can say no. It's fine to say no. Yeah, but these pictures are weird. What the heck?
Yeah.
Like them like in a row, like behind her.
Yeah.
What the hell
Yeah.
are they doing? Okay.
Um, eh, again, wasn't like a huge Snow White fan.
Plus, these Disney live actions haven't been that great, so can't get too
Yeah.
excited, honestly. But what about Lilo and Stitch?
Hell yeah.
I feel like I didn't rewatch this one a lot, but could be good to see again since I haven't seen it in a long time.
They just have to keep um all they have to do, all they have to do is just keep the Elvis like soundtrack
Ooh, will they pay
to
for it though?
it. That's what made that movie is Elvis, the Elvis soundtrack, and I think there was like that other. I think it was an original. Um, but that other song, that's all they gotta do. Just keep those two things. Who's gonna pay for it? I don't know.
I mean,
Disney.
Disney, obviously. Yeah, and then we have Death Note, another Death Note. I feel like
Another
there's been
Death Note.
like three or four of these at this point, both like Japanese and American adaptations. But the source
There's a
material is
Japanese
good,
one.
so it's just it adaptating, like making a good series. I don't know.
I thought there was a only the shitty American one.
I think there was like a Japanese TV show in live action or something as well.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know. Just read the manga
Well, I watched
or
the
watch the anime.
yeah, I watched the anime
Yeah.
and it was cool.
Mm-hmm. All right. Speaking of anime, Your Name. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Into a live action?
Yeah,
Holy shit!
that one was like announced a long time ago. I think Amazon is doing it.
Amazon's just doing everything.
You know,
They're
if they
doing.
can.
They're also doing Warhammer 4K.
Oh right, yeah, with
Warhammer 40, not 4K, 40K.
yeah, 40K with Henry
Yeah,
Cavill.
yeah.
I heard. I haven't watched any of the last season of The Witcher, but I heard it's pretty bad. The last part that just came out.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Wasn't it supposed to be pretty good?
I don't know, but yeah. And then they're doing another season where it's like a new actor playing the character. Just seems silly. Yeah. So Your Name was announced September 2017. That was going to be produced by J.J. Abrams,
For real?
and
Okay.
there hasn't really been any news about it since, other than like people leaving the movie.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Isn't
And
that the one? That's like the one with the ribbon and the time travel.
yeah, that's Makoto Shinkai.
Yeah, not the one where they drown the world.
For love.
All right, I'll take it. I like your name.
Yeah. So if they
What's
if
your
they like
name?
if they Americanize it, what like natural disaster, like because like a meteor hits a place, you think it'll be like earthquake or something?
Um, there's a natural disaster in there.
Yeah, like the whole thing is one of the like the girl, like she's from the past and her like town got destroyed by a meteorite.
Oh,
So if they Americanize it,
that's the
what
loss of
city are we
Epstein.
destroying?
LA, I guess,
Probably.
with an earthquake.
Yeah.
What's your name? Fred. Screw you, Fred. Have you seen that reel?
Yeah.
It's just that. It's just that video.
Next we actually have two of this movie. We have two live action bamboo movies coming. One from Disney and one from that studio who did that horrible horror Winnie the Pooh movie. They're doing a Bambi movie as well.
A what movie?
Bambi movie.
A Bambi movie.
Yeah. Which like same thing with Aristocrats, like or like Lion King. Like how did these? I don't know. I feel like the animal ones are harder to do.
But I thought you said it was a horror Bambi movie.
There's two. There's Disney is making one, a normal one, and then there's a horror movie by the people who did Winnie the Pooh.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, we're getting somewhere.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's another.
What is this gonna be? I don't know. I don't know what this is gonna be.
Next we have Moana, which we talked about
Okay.
before. Like,
Is that the one where like the actress dropped out?
mm,
Like the like Moana was casted and then she whoever was playing her dropped out.
did they? Oh,
Or
jeez.
was that Lilo and could have also been Lilo and Stitch.
Oh my gosh, that is. Um, wow, that is funny.
What?
There's a picture
Of what?
of the Rock like looking like the guy in like a terrible wig and like Zendaya's Moana. It's so bad.
Okay. Do you think the Moana live action came too soon?
I mean, I don't really like any of these live actions, but I mean, sure, if you like timeline with other ones, yes. What it hasn't. It's been like 7 years.
Yeah, it's been like 5.
Yeah. I don't know. You know, The Rock's excited. He's gonna fight Superman at the end. You know what can go wrong?
I picked up Superman and Lois again.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
Yeah. Pretty good, man. It's pretty good. I'm like a season behind. I'm on season 2, and there's season 3 is already done.
Mm-hmm.
But it's pretty good stuff.
Nice. Have you been watching anything else?
Um, Grey's Anatomy. I've been trying to catch up with that,
Is it still
and
ongoing?
it's just cringe, bro. It's like
You know, you can
super.
just stop watching a show. Yeah.
I can't. I'm 19 seasons in.
Holy shit.
You can't ask me to just stop. What's wrong with you? Where's your show loyalty? But it's rough, dude. It's just like the writing's just terrible and cheesy and like yeah, it's just cringe.
Well, I've been enjoying a good show.
Hey, I've been watching The Leftovers too. All right,
I mean, you're
and that
watching a lot of shows right now.
yeah,
From
but I
last
watched
time we talked.
episode four or five, and that lady got strapped to a tree.
Oh yeah.
She got rocked,
Mm-hmm.
literally. which was really tough to watch.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, the show I've been watching is called Hijack. I don't know if you heard of it. It's on Apple TV Plus.
No, I haven't.
It stars Idris Elba. Like he's taking a plane from Dubai to London, and it gets hijacked. So the plane
Oh.
takes place like the show is like 7 episodes, and the flight is 7 hours long. So it's like one of those, and like throughout it, Idris Elba he like goes to different companies hire him to close deals for them. He's a closer. So this whole thing is him like trying to like talk the hostages, I mean the hijackers down to help people out. And yeah, I don't know, it feels like a show from the early 2000s, something like that. That like we haven't
That
had in a
sounds like a
while.
good time. Yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds crazy.
it's a fun time for sure.
Yeah. But it's like, isn't it like 24?
Yeah, similar to that. Yeah, that's a fun one. And then I've been watching an anime called, let me get the title just because it's so long.
I might have to cut this live short.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, we're almost at time anyways, so
Yeah. Let me finish this piece.
all right.
But any more were you done with your list? Your live action list?
Yeah, that was done. The anime is called Reborn as a Vending Machine. Now I Wonder the Dungeon. And it's a guy who died in real life and then is just like he's in a fantasy world, but he's a vending machine.
Is that an anime? What is that?
Yeah, it's anime. And like so like the
I think
people
I've seen a clip.
Yeah, it's like it's a funny thing. Like
Yeah.
isekai is like, oh, like you are die and you're reborn. It was like super powerful or whatever. And this one he's it's like a vending machine. Like he can't walk and he can only talk by like what vending machines say in Japan. Like thank you for buying this or hello, kind of like that. So it's just that when he's talking to
That's
people.
funny.
And one of the things like in the second episode was they were like fighting this giant frog king, and to kill it they use Mentos and Coke to to kill it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So it's just like silly things like that.
That's what you're watching right now?
Yep, that's what I'm watching. It's a fun
funny.
time.
Okay. I'll take it.
Yeah.
And that is that.
All right. What step are you on?
120.
Oh, wow. Not too
Yeah.
bad today.
Yeah. A lot of repeated processes. So
Yeah. I mean, I feel like you're just doing the frame of it. So that's kind
yeah.
of that's how it's going to
So
be.
it's like a lot of
Yeah.
repeat stuff. Yeah. But we're almost there. Look, these bags are almost empty. Look at these bags. Remember we started with like 7 of these?
Just wait
Me too.
until bag 2.
Cool. Well, catch us on our podcast. We just did. What did we just review? Oppenheimer, Barbieheimer.
Yep, that'll be released next week.
Yeah, we'll catch you next time.
Yep, see you around.